I love playing soccer, and I think that all kids should have the opportunity to play soccer too. What I love most about doing Taekwondo is just learning all the new moves, and it really makes me feel safe.
Imagine if kids are using Infusionsoft at 8 and 10, imagine what they're going to be doing. I'm Sacha Millar. Our business is JDMA Property Consulting and Valuations. I'm owner of the business with my husband Jonathan. We started the business about 7 years ago. Once Jock was 2, I thought I need to get back into the workforce. I knew I never wanted to work for somebody else again. It just so happened that an opportunity came up in property with Jonathan's line of work, so we started a property business. I had a lot to learn. When people are buying or selling a house, I get a valuation. And now we had this database of clients who were very, very happy with our service. But then quite often they didn't need another valuation for 3, 4, 5 years. So I had no way of keeping in contact with people for this amount of time. So we've implemented the monthly property tip. And really what that is, it's us keeping in contact with our clients. So what I find from that is, for example, I get emails all the time which will say, hey Sacha, thanks for the email, great tip. Oh, by the way, my mother-in-law needs a valuation. Here's her number, could you give her a call? That is priceless. And that's what Infusionsoft is all about.
My mum came home from a conference and it was all about websites and lots of other stuff, and she asked if me and my brother could have a website, what would it be? At that moment I was learning Taekwondo, so I said maybe a self-defense for kids website. In my videos I teach release techniques, how to avoid being attacked by a stranger and what to do if being bullied at school. It just makes your heart sink and you feel like, wow, I feel so sorry for that kid.
I thought it was important to show the children that there are other opportunities out there, and so I thought, why not offer them the opportunity to build a website. That's going to be a lifelong skill.
I've always wanted to have a soccer website about tips and tricks and teaching players how to become better, but I couldn't just leave it there. I needed it to have a good cause, if you know what I mean. So why not send soccer balls to kids in need? The campaign's called Football Play It Forward, and our original goal was to send as many soccer balls as we could to the children of Afghanistan, but so far we've progressed from that to send soccer balls to Solomon Islands, the island of Nauru, Manus Island, Zimbabwe, and we're now working in Cambodia to provide kids who have lost limbs due to landmines with soccer boards for their rehabilitation. Just seeing the kids playing there in the dirt with no toys, I just really wanted to help them in whatever way I could.
I'm loving the fact that they're learning so much, so learning about the power of the internet, learning how to build a website, learning how to upload videos onto YouTube. They don't use Infusionsoft themselves, I actually do all of that for them, but they see the campaign, they can see me pull the videos into each of the emails.
On my website, macmill.com, we use Infusionsoft when people can enter their address and details into the web form, so they can get my tip sheet and my regular email about where I'm sending soccer balls to next. I think Infusionsoft is pretty cool because it sends out everything automatically.
I would never trade my small business for working in an office, and I would never work for someone else again. And that's why I want to give the kids that opportunity, that there are options. And by all means, there are some great jobs out there, but at least they know that they have the opportunity to work for themselves.